Good morning, everyone. Welcome to morning movement on this beautiful Wednesday. We're going to get started here in about a minute or two. In the meantime, grab some water, grab some yoga blocks, get comfy, and then we'll get started. All right, go ahead and find a nice, comfortable seated position. Feel free to sit with your legs tucked underneath you, or you can sit cross-legged, whatever's comfortable for you. You can even sit in a chair as long as you're not leaning up against the back. We're going to start with a little bit of breath work. We'll go with our cyclical breathing exercise. This is pretty straightforward. Breathing in for 6 seconds, exhaling for 6 seconds. The goal is to expand our lungs to full capacity over that duration, and then to compress our lungs as much as possible over the 6 seconds that we're exhaling. Okay, try to make it really seamless and easy, but see how much air we can take in and how much air we can push out. All right, we'll be breathing through our nose for this. Nice big inhale together. And exhale. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, count in your head this time. And then exhale, counting in your head for 6 counts. Let's keep going for a few cycles. All right, keep going. I'm going to change the instruction a little bit. This time we're going to take the same amount of inhale, trying to fill lungs to full capacity. And then with our exhale, we're going to breathe out through our mouth, and we're going to see how quickly we can push all the air out from a full inhale out of our body. We're going to do that by squeezing our core, trying to suck our belly button back towards our spine and then up. So we're compressing everything here, pulling the ribs down. And then after we have that compression, we're going to hold it for a moment and then let it relax and let the air rush back in. So it'll sound like this. You won't necessarily be able to see it. So inhale, nice long inhale. Exhale. And relax, let everything come back in. Okay, let's give that a shot on your own pace. Inhaling for 6. Forcible exhale. You don't need to do this with your hand. I'm just covering the microphone. Or maybe you can if you want to pretend you're yodeling. 3 more. And relax. So they're kind of like doing sit-ups for your diaphragm. It's good for you. Nice. Open arms out to the side. Rotate so that palms face up. Lift the arms up. Bring the hands behind your head. Nice. Extend the arms. Rotate so the palms face towards the back wall. Bring the hands together behind your back. And then bring your hands up against your lumbar spine, your lower back. Lift up. Try to reach those hands away from your back. Elbows going wide. Extend the arms. Shoulders rotate, so now palms are facing forward. Hands come behind the head. Think of reaching out with the elbows. Good. Extend the arms. Rotate. Bring them together. Good. Open. Rotate. Together. Good. One more. Good. And release. Arms on top of each other in front. Twist to one side as much as you can. Good. Back to center. Twist the other side. Good. Twisting back and forth. Make sure you're stabilizing your hips. I want to see how much twist and rotation we can generate just by using the spine. Good. And release. Shake that out. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a mobility / core circuit to start. Oh, that was a good stretch on my feet. Give me 1 second. Okay. So we're going to do 5 different movements. I'm going to go through them first just to demonstrate, and then we'll go through them together. First one, we're going to start in a modified child's pose. So the feet are going to be tucked under instead of pointed. Knees still a little bit wide, arms out in front. We're going to pull our weight forward, and as we pull our weight forward, you're going to bring one foot forward into a lunge position, and then bring the hands up. Okay, hands come down, foot goes back, shift back. Shift forward, foot, shift back. Okay? If you want, you can bring that hand up and make a claw. It makes you look cooler. Okay, so just shifting back and forth. Number 2, come up into downward dog. You're going to touch opposite ankle, shift your weight forward, opposite shoulder, shift, opposite ankle, shift, opposite shoulder, opposite shoulder. Okay, it's number 2. Number 3 and the 4 are the same, just on different sides. You're going to be on your side, knees bent, bridging up, lifting the top leg, coming back down. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4, you'll just switch sides. And then for our last one, I'll give you a few different options. First option, the easier option, you can hold a boat pose. Maybe try extending the legs a little bit. If you want to go for something a little bit harder, we're going to hold a hollow body position. So the way you're going to do that, I like to start actually with my legs up in the air. I'm going to engage my core, pull my upper back and chest off the floor, hold as much core engagement as I can, and then try to get my feet as close to the floor as possible without letting my lower back lift. From there, arms overhead. And we hold. Okay, so those are the 5 moves. We're going to do each for about 45 seconds, rest for 15, and we're going to go through this a few times. If you want to get a sip of water, now is the opportunity. All right. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Modified child's pose. Shift forward, step. And good. Relax. Going up into downward dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Opposite ankle, touch. Opposite ankle, touch. Pull your weight forward. Shoulder, shoulder, back, ankle, ankle. And good. Knees to the floor. Getting ready for our clamshells, kind of our side plank exercise here. Knees bent behind us, one long line from head to knees. Up, drive the bottom leg into the floor, lift the top leg, back down. Good, and switch sides. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Up. Remember to breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right. Last move, again, you can do boat pose, or we can try the hollow body. All right, for the hollow body, start with feet up in the air. Engage your core, pulling your upper back off the floor. And then holding this engagement, you're going to lower the legs. Make sure your lower back doesn't come up. If you feel like you start losing that engagement, don't lower the legs any further. Holding. Hands can be by your side if you want, or you can try overhead. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch out. Ooh. Nice. We'll get 1 minute of rest, and then we're going to go through it again. Take a sip of water if you need. Jazz, you want to work out too? No? Okay. All right, 20 more seconds. We're going to go through it one more time. I shouldn't say one more time. I'm saying we're going to go through it again. We might do it one more time after that. So. All right. Getting into position. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good. And relax. Starting in 5 seconds, downward dog, opposite ankle toe touch. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up. Remember to breathe. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Moving on to our sides. Getting ready for our side planks. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. And good. Let's switch sides. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Up. Really drive that bottom leg into the floor. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Getting ready for your hollow body or your boat pose. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice. Feel free to stretch out long, arms overhead. Nice. Good. Let's stretch out a little bit to finish. Get a sip of water. All right. Feel free to use the blocks for this one. I'll show you how to use them, and then I'll show you what you would do if you don't want to use them. So you'll start with a block underneath your butt, left leg extended out in front, right leg out to the side. If you have another block, put it underneath that right knee. This is going to help get your pelvis a little bit more forward and tilted back, which will allow you to have a nice neutral spine here. From here, you're going to lean forward, trying to hinge at the hips as much as possible, and then fold forward. If you don't want to use the blocks, you can just do this on the floor. So you do want to stretch now, Kat? Yeah. Good. All right. You're going to take opposite hand. So if your left foot's forward, right hand's going to go on the outside of your thigh, shin, or foot. And then we're going to use our left hand on the floor to twist into the leg that's extended. release. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Right leg out, left leg out to the side, foot tucked into the inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall, hinge forward at the hips, reach towards your feet, drop the head. Good. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, opposite hand on the outside of the extended leg, either on the shin, the thigh, or the foot, and then twist in to that extended leg, using that same arm as the leg that's extended behind you to help. Good. And release. If you're sitting on a block, you should stay there. Spread the legs wide into a straddle position. Feel free to stay here. It's nice with the block because it can help you get your pelvis tilted back and a neutral spine here as you lean forward. And maybe just stay there. You don't need to fold all the way over. Practicing opening those hips. Ooh, see, I'm sliding off the block, but that's okay. Good, and slowly come up. To get out of this position, I always like to put my hands underneath my knees, bend my legs as I pull my legs in. Good, and then shake them out. Yeah, really give them a good shake. It's kind of like massaging them on the floor. Nice. Take your hands, place them on either side of one quad, and then shake so it's up and down motion. Taking the muscle, shaking it out. Good. Make sure to do both legs. Nice. All right, that is going to be the class for today. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be here on Saturday for some more core and recovery work. Hopefully everyone has a wonderful rest of their day and rest of their week. I'll see you Saturday.